Hello, everyone. Good evening. So, welcome to the JCI Europe Live February edition. So, in this episode, we are going to talk about a lot of like exciting upcoming academies, as you can see that from from all the JCI Europe Facebook posts and promotion. That is what we're going to talk about today. So, for the first one, before we jump into the academy, I would like to invite a super special guest from the European Conference 2022 COC Team Kenneth. So he's going to talk about like what are the upcoming updates from the COC team for the EC 2022. So make sure that like he's going to make you guys excited, and then so you will be get ready for the big events upcoming. So let me invite Kenneth to the stage with me. Hello, Kenneth. How are you? So make sure that you need to unmute yourself so everyone can hear you from the JCI.
Absolutely, Madam Council, no problem.
Great to see you this evening on the JCI Europe Live. And do you want to share with us some of the updates of what's upcoming from the EC 2022? And everyone is so excited to see each other in person in Belgium very soon.
Absolutely. First of all, let me introduce myself. My name is Kenneth. I'm the Director of Communications for the EC Bruges 2022. That is the JCI European Conference from the 8th until the 11th in Bruges, in the mighty country called Belgium, for those who will not know. It will be, for all you guys, a full-blown conference experience for you all, because let's be honest, we have been inside, or at least in our own country, since, well, forever. So with over already 1,000 tickets sold by the end of 2021, we are also ready to invite you guys and to welcome you in the wonderful city of Bruges. Our theme for the European Conference 2022 is Food for Generations. So we are focusing on different pillars within that industry, like waste, but also gastronomy and more. Now, during the European Conference, we have foreseen trainings like the traditional trainings you all know. We also will be hosting a debating contest, but also a quite enjoyable training like Dare to Date, for example. Also, we are combining it all with special company visits, like events, like, for example, an exclusive visit to the Butler School here in Belgium, but also all the different historic monuments we have in Bruges and the surroundings will be opened and will be welcome you all to get that historic sense we have here in Bruges. The program, its entirety will be launched around May, but we will be publishing on our social channels bits and bytes of everything you can expect and will be excited about in June. So my first advice to you all here tonight in the JCI Live session is follow us on the social channels. We have something on Facebook, Instagram, and LinkedIn, but also a huge YouTube channel with different videos and bits and bytes. Check it out. Also, we are sharing our insights on our theme, Food for Generations, with a new video series called Food for Thought. And I have the honor to introduce the first video that has been published on our socials, but also on the YouTube channel with our 2022 National President, Laurence Schuurmans of JCI Belgium. So combined with everything I've told you already, we will have at least one party a night in Bruges. So that's a lot of partying, a lot of JCI stuff, all in the wonderful city of Bruges. And also for you guys that are having the exciting title of senators, we have a special program for you guys all prepared, and you can check it out on our website, ecbruges.com. So my advice to you all is, first of all, book your tickets now, ecbruges.com/tickets. When you have booked your tickets, please make sure you also book your hotel. You're staying, but you will be a couple of days in Belgium, so you need a place to sleep. And third, if you need, very importantly, if you travel and you need a visa, please start the proceedings and start the process, because it can take a while to get everything sorted. And for everyone who has a question about Corona, we know it's still around, but all the rules and regulations, we have a special COVID coordinator where you can contact with all the questions you have. So you can contact her. Her contact info is on our website. We, with the entire team of EC Bruges, with around 60 people, are working day in and day out to create the blueprint for the future states of a JCI European Conference. So don't hesitate, book your tickets now. And Madam Councillor, thank you very much for the time, for promoting the wonderful JCI EC Bruges 2022. And I hope to see you guys all in Bruce in June very soon.
Yay! Thank you so much, Kenneth, for giving us a very, like super details and informative updates from the EC 2022. Like it's going to be a very exciting event for all of us because we can all see each other in person finally. Like after a long time, like after all the pandemic. So hopefully we can all see each other, in person very very soon. So like do you mind me like ask you one question? So what is the ticket price right now? Because like I suppose a lot of members they already got their at early bird tickets. So what is the regular price right now? If members would like to get a ticket and then after hearing all your presentation and they would like to book the tickets right now, what is the price now?
Well, that's a very important question, Carol. Absolutely. Now, until the 9th of May, we have a pricing that's just below 500 euros. So for JCI members, for JCI non-members, it's just above the range of 500 euros. From the 10th of May, we will be needed to increase the price. So don't hesitate to book the tickets, but also when you book now and you book before the 9th of May, you will be one of the first that may pick the entire program that we will be releasing in May. So if you book earlier, you have a place during the European conference, you will have a place to sleep, and you'll be one of the first that can pick out the program, because we already sold above 1,000 tickets at the end of 2021. We are also counting and regrouping the big ticketing that was being sold and being taken by, for example, you, Carol.
Yes.
So with cooperation of JCI headquarters, of course, we are all combining everything that has been bought online. So we are already above that milestone, and we are aiming for 2022 delegates to be welcomed in June in Bruges.
That's very good. Thank you so much, Kenneth. So these are all the very good tips because, like I suppose, like for a lot of members from JCI Ireland, we are definitely within that first 1,000 ticket sales. And then what I can see is a lot of the hotel, in the cities are actually, like almost are fully booked. So if you didn't book your accommodation yet, make sure that you act quick. Don't be lastminute.com. Book yourself in somewhere, and then we will see each other in Belgium very soon. Okay, so thank you so much, Kenneth. I let you go because I know that Kenneth is super busy because he actually need to jump into the COC organizing team meeting, after this JCI Europe live interview. So I'll let you go. Thank you so much, Kenneth, and I'll talk to you later. Perfect. So moving on, after we're hearing all the, like super excited EC 2022 news and updates. So what's upcoming? We are going to talk about all the JCI academies that's happening this year in person as well in 2022. So for the first academy that we are going to talk about is of course one of the highlights of the year, which is the JCI European Academy hosted by JCI Sweden. So this evening, I have invited the national president, Ulrika, from JCI Sweden to talk about this wonderful training. So let me find Ulrika and then add her to the stage with me first. Welcome, National President!
Thank you, Carol. Thank you so much.
Perfect. So right now, I'm going to pass you on the stage, and then so you can give us a brief introduction of what's upcoming for the JCI European Academy this year in Sweden, because I believe that a lot of members in Europe, a lot of the participants, like a lot of past participants in the past before. So we also have Jana from from JCI Czech Republic. She's going to like join us later to talk about her experience. But before that, we would like to hear that. When is the date? When is this going to happen? And what is the price for members to register to join this fantastic training for this year?
Thank you, Carol. I'll take you away, and I hope that you're going to show some of the slides as well.
Perfect. Yes, it's on the screen now, the slides.
Beautiful. So this year, I have the fortune of being the national president of JCI Sweden. And 28 years ago, two gentlemen came home from the JCI Academy, which is for incoming national presidents, and they thought that this training is something we should have had going in as local presidents. And that's when they decided to create the European Academy, which is for all of those of you who are aiming for a local presidency around JCI Europe. So 5th of 8th of August, the 25th JCI European Academy will be held in JCI Sweden. or in Sweden at least, I ought to say, because some of you might have seen some pictures, you might have heard some things, but what happens in Vegas stays in Vegas, and that's pretty much the same principle we use for the JCI European Academy. Since you only to go there once, the year before you attend, aiming to be an incoming local president. So the year before that, you will go to JCI European Academy. And this year it's going to be 5th to 8th of August. So some interesting pictures, and you might want to know why. You will get an amazing network. Please trust me, I'm a national president at this point, so being at the top can sometimes be a bit, you have your board and you have your local organizations, and the same thing is as a local president. In 2013, I was a local president of JCI Gothenburg. Very proud of my own local organization and happy to see us running again. Tomorrow we're going to meet. The network I gained all around Europe, which I have utilized so many times in business, in private, and definitely in JCI acquaintances. So go to JCI European Academy to meet people to support you throughout your year who have the same or similar challenges that you as a leader for your local organization will be able to get support from. There is a lot of training on understanding personalities, understanding others, understanding yourself to be able to facilitate your year as a local president. Of course, we have the cross-cultural experiences. You know what? The way you always done it in your home country may not be the best way. And here you'll get a unique opportunity to discuss different leadership situations and actually get experience from neighboring countries, from other countries, from another part of Europe. So the cross-cultural experience of the JCI European Academy is amazing. There will be some practical things. There will be a lot of group assignments as well as some individual parts within, depending on how you see it. And yes, I will also answer the question if it's me on that picture to the right. It is. I had the fortune to be head trainer for the JCI European Academy. So any questions you want to ask it once you've been in Vegas. This is not only for you as an individual. This is for all of JCI, because the better we are, be better at all levels, makes us an even greater organization. And I'm not going to quote Kevin Hinn right now with doing our KPIs for this year, but getting an enhanced knowledge and skill space, getting a drill in what JCI on an international level, national level, and your local, how to organize that and get that in perspective will help you a lot throughout your year as a local president. So the international connections and being really motivated, not only to be the local president, but to continue in different roles around in this organization. So who can go? As I mentioned multiple times, as an incoming local president, being a candidate for next year's elections. So, it's time to decide now, because if you're going to apply for the European Academy, you're going to go for the local presidency. And I hope that there will be many of you going in the same organizations, because that will just make us even better. The training will be in English. So being able to understand English, feeling comfortable to have a group discussion or do a short presentation in English, I would say is mandatory. And also we put in there to be willing to serve in JCI for more than 3 years, at least. If it's not a one-time show. This is an investment in our organization, in our leadership, in our ability to continue. So as incoming local president, able to speak English and willing to serve, welcome with your application to the JCI European Academy. Also here, I'd like to add the information then that we have 3 to 5 guaranteed places per national organization. There is a maximum, and this is with respect to the group divisions we have during the academy, which I could talk about for a couple of hours with the psychology and the training design and going further. This is an amazing training which has evolved for 25 years. So the national presidents, or if they delegate it to a training director or similar, will do a prioritization, and that has to be done by 30th of April. So different countries around Europe, we're quite many, as you know, have a bit of different rules in this process. But 30th of November is what the JCI European 30th of April is what the JCI European Academy has as a deadline to have done the prioritization of the candidates from your national organization. So I would recommend you to apply and then call your national president or get to know who is doing the prioritization. And then, you're just going to have to do the work to ensure that you're one of those who's going for the JCI European Academy. Will you pay for it? I would recommend you not to. Myself, as a delegate in 2012, I've got my employer to pay for me because this is a leadership training. There would be, I would say, similar or design-wise similar trainings, which would cost 650. Yeah, I have to do the math. Sorry, 6,500. I would say euros, and this one you would get for 550. So, to get your employer to pay for the investment in your leadership academy, I would say is a win-win for both them and for you, and your ability to lead your local organization. I know there are some countries out there who has scholarships so that you can apply and actually get parts of your fee or all of your fee. So check with your national organization what's applicable for JCI European Academy and ensure that you get your application in now. Because it's open. It's open now. And as I mentioned, you apply for jcisweden.se/JCIEA, and there is an application form. The prioritization has to be done latest 30th of April. Dependent on the pressure on applicants, there might be some seats available, but I sure do recommend you to apply now to get one of the guaranteed places, because then it's dependent on the group divisions. Then in May, it's investment time. So either you get your employer to pay, you get your national organization, your local organization, or you take it out of your own pocket, because I promise you, it's worth it. You're going to get so much out of these 4 days. We have had members who quit their job, who changed their career path. This academy gets you the ability to grow as a person. July and August, what to pack, what to wear, what to bring. CUC will take care of you. You will get information. There is an FAQ, and there might be some pre-assignments. So ensure that you will be ready to go. What you do have to do already, I would say, as you got your guaranteed seat, is to book your tickets, because the earlier you book, the cheaper they get. So if you go for Landvetter, Gothenburg Airport, it's got. If you go by train, you will take the Gothenburg Central Station, and you will also be able to go from at least Poland, Germany, Denmark to take the ferry. So Sweden is northern part of Europe. Iceland, I know you win, but still, there are multiple ways to get to Gothenburg, and I would recommend you, as soon as you got your guaranteed place and made the investment, book your tickets, because that will make it cheaper for you. And I think that is actually what I'm going to end up with today.
Perfect. Thank you so much, National President. So I have questions here from one of the audience, which is from our JCI Ireland member, Anuj. So he's asking that what is the price, for the European Academy?
Yeah. So with respect to us having this process of the national organization making their picks of the candidates or the prioritization of them, and then the academy decides how many we can allow from each country. There's actually, once you've gotten your guaranteed seat, if you pay within a few days, I think it's 10. Sorry, I've been head trainer, not CUC Academy director. I might be able to do it before I'm 40. Then that will be one price, which is the early bird. If you wait with paying, that's the regular bird, and then if it's late. But please remember that your seat is not guaranteed until you paid. And we're still in negotiation with the hotel. So I will say approximately 550.
So basically the price is depends on after you got your seats, and then how quick you can pay and settle the payment. So
yes,
perfect.
So be prepared to pay early May, and I hope that we can go out with the final prices ASAP. Though we are still negotiating with the hotel. They swapped owners, the hotel which we have been in, so we are still negotiating.
Yeah,
the prices will come soon.
Yeah, so I suppose that if we are going to get more participants all around Europe, and then the cost will be hopefully lower. In this case, perfect.
And also, I'd like to remind you that it's it's food, it's drinks, it's being sleeping. Well, at least there is a hotel room. We'll see how much sleeping you'll be doing. and all of the training included in that. So it's an all-inclusive price.
Yeah, that's a very good price because you don't need to worry about like you need to pay for everything separately. Perfect. And we have invited Yana, which is one of the past participants, in 2019, and she actually joined the European Academy before. She was running as a local president, isn't it? So let me invite Yana on the stage. So Yana, do you want to do a quick introduction, of yourself? Even though last month you've been already, on the JCI Europe Live with us, to talk about the mentoring program. So in the February, edition, you're going to talk about the JCI European Academy. So give us a brief introduction of yourself, and then tell us about why do you think that all the members should join this academy?
Thank you, Carol. Can you hear me properly?
Yes, very clear.
Okay, super. Thank you for the invitation. Thank you, Ulrika, for this opportunity. I joined the European Academy 2019 as the deputy president of JCI Prague. It was my third year in JCI, and I heard a lot about the EA. It's a legendary event where I would say it's really a magic, because everyone is talking about EA. Everyone who has been there is talking about EA as something which will change your life. And actually, when you arrive, when you are picked and you arrive in Sweden, you realize, I have heard that this may change my life, but I do not actually know what will happen. And that's actually amazing, because everyone is arriving with the same attitude, the attitude to learn, to be open-minded, to be to have fun, to enjoy. And this atmosphere is something I have never experienced anywhere else, neither in my children life. Normally when you do something like this, like a camp, the kids also have some issues, and if you do it as an adult, the adults have many more issues. But if you arrive at EA, there is no issues at all. And it has changed my life. And it was the greatest investment of time and money I have done in my life so far, because I have gained really, really a lot from those 5 days in Sweden. Now you're on mute, Carol.
Okay, thank you so much, Yana. So basically, I think one of the points, I've heard a lot of members who turn up to the European Academy. They talk a lot is the alumni network. That's like all the graduates, all the members that who was like part of the EA, like they end up become like good friends. They still like keep in contact with each other, supporting each other, in their journey in JCI. Is that also the same case for you, Yana? You have like loads of like good buddies, good friends that you met from the European Academy.
I definitely I wouldn't call my two teams from EA like my best friends, but they are those friends you don't have to be in touch with for months, but once you see them, once you need them, you just text them and they are there. And that's the connection you want to create that easily with anyone, even if it's someone you know for 20 years. So it's a very exceptional connection you create with people at the European Academy.
Yes, very, very true. That's why after you turn up to the European Academy, you will need to keep going to the European Conference or World Congress to catch up with them. Great, perfect. Thank you so much, Yana, and also National President Veronica. So, if all the members would like to, join and participate at the European Academy for this year, hosted by JCI Sweden, so make sure that you get in touch with your national presidents, because your national president will be the one to prioritize which member will have the privilege to attend this wonderful training, from your national organization. Perfect. So moving on, we are going to like also hear a lot more from the Nordic country. Yes, art. So we are going to invite also the second academy, which is the conference organizing academy from JCI Estonia. So this evening, I have invited one of my very good friends, which is the national president of JCI Estonia Train, and also Annalisa, which is part of the academy. So to share with us like what's upcoming for the COC Academy, because we have been like seeing a lot of like promotion on the social media, and especially in the JCI Europe members group. So tell us about like what's upcoming and why members should join the COC Academy.
We will be in the academy in less than 2 weeks' time, so the academy is so close. The academy is all about live events, large-scale events, conferences, something which we do all the time in JCI, probably without realizing how many academies we have to organize, how many conferences, events on a local level, on a national level, but possibly we do it all with the learning by doing. But here we are offering a full 6 nights, 7-day training, which goes into deep detail about large-scale events and how to professionally organize them. Seeing the pandemic and how this industry was hit, we as CO Academy Conference Organizing Academy decided to reshape the content, because otherwise it won't be valid for this current day and age that we are living. So most of the modules this year are new, are in line with doing events hybrid, doing events online, because it is a possibility that the world will keep doing events online and hybrid, and therefore in JCI we also need to be able to transform and pivot properly, professionally, without a lot of pain on our members and stretching our resources. So the reason why the Conference Organization Academy exists is this: to professionalize the work that our members do for JCI, but also outside of JCI. As we were hearing before, even there are cases in the Conference Organizing Academy where we had people changing their jobs, changing their career, because they realized that the passion that they have for organizing events and large-scale live events is more than just doing it on a JCI level. So it is also a possibility for a career path or a career change. I attended this academy as a member years ago, many years ago, I think more than 10 years ago. You can't see how white my hair is becoming. And now returning back to it as a conference organizing director is a true pleasure for me, because it also serves me to realize how important this academy was in my life.
Perfect. Annalisa, do you have some like slides you'd like to share with us?
Yes, I do. I'm gonna share them with you right now, because I'd like to give you the basics of it. Can you see the slides?
Yes.
Okay. So first of all, the dates between the 6th and the 12th March, both days included. So we would like participants to come to Estonia at least a day before, because on the 6th we kick off. This year is longer than it was in previous years because of the new content added onto the academy this year. The topic around which the academy is going to take place is the event revolution. Revolution on two levels: the revolution of events because of what we keep living on a daily basis with the pandemic and everything around it, but also the evolution of events, because in JCI, as we can realize, because we live events all the time, events progressed, events changed, events had to be there to reply to the members why, but also to give the members things which probably they don't realize that they need: skills, networks, and everything in between. So the topic this year will be the event revolution. The fee, we decided to keep till the end the early bird fee to enable members to be able to participate this year, because we kept having questions about how much the fee is and if we can stretch it a bit longer, and we decided to play the game and be friendly and keep the early bird fee till the end. So it's 475 euros, which includes everything except, of course, the travel to come to Estonia. But the travel within Estonia, the accommodation, and the full board food and beverage is included in the fee. So anyone participating doesn't need to think of any more money that needs to be injected and invested in this training in the academy. So the fee includes a 6 nights full board accommodation at the training location. We will be taking everyone to the training locations ourselves. The snacks, food and beverage throughout all the days, the whole training program, including the material. And the academy works on a number of different levels. We have a main program, we have group work, we also have know-how transfer session and contact hours. Those are also included in the fee because they are being delivered by a number of different trainers depending on the topic and depending on the days of the academy. So everything here is being included in the price because we want to enable the training from concept to completion, really, from start to end. The official academy handouts and all the preparation slightly before the academy, during, and possibly also after. Sometimes we did have feedback after, and we did follow up on projects that started in the academy after the academy. So the full support is there for our members, for the ones that join the academy. The full-on program and information can be found on the official academy website, the coacademy.cc. And in there, you can also register with the early bird fee to be part of the academy this year. So everything that this boot camp, because it is a boot camp academy, meaning that it is full, meaning that it is full of surprises as well, meaning that it is full of late nights, early mornings, outdoor training, indoor training, but everything that can be of a game changer for our participants. So everything on the coacademy.cc to fill in more questions, gaps about the information needed, and then to hopefully we get more members to register and to join the academy this year. We didn't do the academy last year because, of course, Corona hit us as well, but this was probably one of the last in-person events on a JCI level that happened before the pandemic. So we missed 1 year and we truly missed it. But in a way, it gave us the opportunity to revamp the content because the world changed and therefore our academy had to change accordingly as well.
Perfect. Thank you so much, Annalisa. So I saw that there's we have internal chat. So National President Chin just would like to, do a little bit of amendments of the website, which is if members would like to, get to know more information and register to join the COC Academy. So members can go on to www.coacademy.ee, not CC. So just a little bit of updates. Is that right?
Okay, correct. Yes, definitely correct. I can't be trusted with slides. Can you see that?
Perfect. And then so one more question. So like I'm lucky enough, I've been to Estonia for many times, of course, for the wonderful World Congress, like before COVID, right? Before COVID. But like for the members who have never been to Estonia, what would be the recommendation? Why members should, take part of this COC Academy, and then they can have a chance to, travel to Estonia? National President Trin, do you want to, tell us why members should take these opportunities to come to Estonia and not just visit you and join this academy?
Wow. Thank you, Carol. Yes, I would like to invite everyone. And if there are persons who didn't come to JCI World Congress 2019 and didn't come to Estonia, so they should know that we know how to make magic happen. And magic happens in Estonia. We have a great history, lovely people, lots of energy, and we will make this week rememberable and full of new skills professionally, and hopefully we can enjoy those great events later with the new skills. Yes.
Yes, definitely. Because like I was just doing some kind of like mathematics calculation there. So basically, the members that who are paying for the for the registration fee, basically it means that they're just paying for like €80 per night, and then they will have like everything all included, accommodation, food, like morning, the breakfast, lunch, dinner, everything included with all the training, and it's a very very good deal. So like I do think that's like all the members that if you're like watching the JCI Europe live right now, or if you're watching the replay later, if you think that like you are going to organizing like any JCI like national convention or your area conference, or like any big events in your area, so make sure that you're going to register and join this academy, because what you're going to learn, which is super practical, you're going to learn all the skills and all the stuff you need to know how to organizing a good event, good conference, and also you're learning from the best, like professionals, the members that who are working in the industry for the events organizing for so many years, just like Annalisa. And also we have like a lot of other trainers that who are also like the experts in this industry. So make sure that you don't miss the chance, and then register as soon as possible. Because like I know the team, they have been like extending the registration deadline, and then they want to confirm the participants list, so they can ensure that we will have a big enough space, and then to make all the magic happen. Perfect. And do you guys have any things would like to add on? Or did I cover everything?
Probably we should repeat the website then. So coacademy.ee. Not CC, because that's the home of the academy. So the place where they can find all the information. There's also our mobile numbers. Feel free to contact us on WhatsApp or by phone call to make quick arrangements or quick answers to your questions to be able to register as soon as possible.
Yes, and on the homepage, there is the program. There is also COVID and reimbursement information. So visit there. Also, you can see the alumni and the previous COC academies we had. So from 6th to 12th of March in Estonia. Be there or be, see you in Estonia.
Perfect. Thank you, National President Trina and Annalisa.
Thank you.
So yes, and if you guys have any other, like questions, and make sure that you follow them on Facebook page as well, which is the COC Academy. So send them a inbox or direct message if you have any questions. Perfect. So moving on, like after the countries in the Nordics, and then we also have the last but not least, also super important academies from JCI Turkey, which is the TOYP Academy. So this evening, I have invited one of the members from the team, Emil from JCI Turkey, to like introduce why members should join this TOYP Academy. And then, of course, we all know that the TOYP, the 10,000 Young Persons Awards, is one of our flagship projects for all the JCI members. So, like, why JCI Turkey is organizing academy for this project? Would you like to, like, talk about, talk about academy and share with us, what is the details of the upcoming, academy for this year?
Can you hear me well?
Yes.
Hello from greetings from London. First thing first, I would like to introduce myself. My name is Emir Bezertu. I am a member of the JCI Istanbul, and today I am going to present my presentation on behalf of JCI Turkey. Let me share my presentation. Wait a second. Oh, wonderful. Okay, and today I would like to introduce the TOYP Academy program, which we have successfully organized for approximately 15 years. Not I am talking about the TOYP, I am talking about the TOYP Academy. Unfortunately, the TOYP Academy organization will be held online this year, so we don't have any big event, gala, food section, but we just online platform, and we are going to organize on online in Zoom application, and maybe next year we are going to organize this event in physically. And I'm going to move on the slides, and you can see my screen. This is our website, toypacademy.com. We are preferred to call this TOYP TOYP. It's very unique name, just TOYP Academy. and you participant can apply the TOEIP Academy throughout this website. All the information related to TOEIP Academy is include the website. And I would like to talk about the TOEIP Turkey history. We have been organized TOEIP organization for 27 years. It's very long time, very long term. And as JCI Istanbul, we have been organization for 27 years as JCI Istanbul on behalf of JCI Turkey. We have been organizing the TOEIP Academy event for about 15 years in order to share all the experience we have gained during this time with other JCI branches. I would like to mention about the numbers in order to understand the importance of a TOEIP organization. During the 27 years, JCI Turkey, we have 10 outstanding young persons TOEIP Global honorees during the 27 years, which is very, very important numbers. And during the 27 years, we have important 1,350 important jury members. It's very, very big numbers. And during the 27 years, we have successful Turkey honorees, which is 2017. And during the 27 years, we had been hosting 7,500 valuable guests. It's very, very unique numbers and very important numbers. Last year, we organized in a very special place which called Said Halim Pasha Mansion in Istanbul. It's a very prestigious place, and we had been hosting approximately 200 important guests and like academician and musician and Olympic champion athletes. It's very, very prestigious guest. And you can see the calendar, TOEIP Academy 2022 calendar. And registration open date is 7th of March 2022, and until the 8th of April. And the accountants meeting will be held on 9th of April. And this year we have a two section, which one is first one is online section. You can see the screen, online task studies. It consists of recordings, PDF documents, slides, presentations, and it starts in 11th April 2022 until the 20th April. After the studies part, participant can join the live session 23rd and to 24th April. And as you can see the screen, we have a unique fee structures. And early bird fee is 35 euro, 7th March and until the 31st March. And standard fee is 50 euro. What are the requirements for the application? First thing first, you should be a member of the JCI, and you should complete the registration process, and you need a coffee because it's a long journey. In order to understand the logic behind the process. You need a coffee and too many coffee. Not I mentioned about one coffee. And basically, what is TOEIP Academy? TOEIP Academy is a training section that provides know-how transfer to the JCI chapters and who are willing to organize their TOEIP events on their sessions or branch. And what is the purpose of TOEIP Academy, which is important part, to create an environment for know-how transfers and to create friendly atmosphere for the attendees. And also we share the long-term experiences with the TOEIP organization to motivate people to encourage their chapters to organize TOEIP events on their chapters also. And what is the target of TOYP Academy? With the TOYP Academy, JCI Istanbul aims to hold up the environment for an efficient know-how transfer, for sharing opportunities, not only the administration structure, but also the vision of and enthusiasm. Is very important word, enthusiasm, because without the enthusiasm, you cannot organize TOYP events or TOYP organization. So it is not only this program not only include the TOYP directors, all the other JCI member who wants to join this event also come and register. And I would like to talk about the TOYP Academy 2022. On behalf of JCI Turkey, our experienced TOYP organizer chapter JCI Istanbul will organize TOYP Academy in two sections, which I mentioned before. One of the section is online recordings, PDF documents, and the other stuffs. You can watch the recordings related to TOYP structure. And the second section is include the live sessions, and you can see the our trainers, and you can see the maybe the other TOYP honorees or world TOYP honorees. You can see on the live session, and also in the Zoom you have a time to create your team and demonstrate your own TOYP events on the Zoom section. So the second part will be a section that will have particular application other than teaching. We try to organize not ordinary structure type, lesson structure type. We try to make it interactive. So we try to add live session end of the course. And you can contact us with our email or a social media account. You can see on the screen now. We have a LinkedIn, Instagram, Facebook account, Twitter account, and you can directly send a message using the multi-twinning email address. And we have a frequently asked question before your questions also. Which platform will be used to receive application this year? We're gonna use the TOYP Academy website to complete the registration part, and it is open. It will open 7th of March. How can we access online courses? With the passport sent to you after registration part, and you can access the online courses using the TOYP Academy website. And will the training be limited to TOYP directors? No. All JCI members who want to learn more about the TOYP organization are welcome to attend. And what is the duration of the training videos? The training videos consist of 10 minutes videos. And how will we get access to training resources like a PDF, Word documents, Excel spreadsheets? All course materials will be available on the TOYP Academy website. Is there going to be a test at the end of the online course? Yes, we have quizzes and assignments end of the training section, and you have to complete before the live session. And also during the training process, where may we ask our questions, how we are going to communicate. This is important part. We're going to use the Discord or Slack applications to communicate with the other JCI applicants who wants to join the TOYP process, TOYP Academy process. And it is available during the training session. And they are joining the Discord and Slack, and they can ask all the questions related to TOYP and TOYP Academy part. Is there a certificate at the end of the course? Yes. At the end of the course, we will send our participant online certificate of participation. Is very important for ours, because last year we forgot to add the certificate section, and we got lovely feedback from the participant, and now this year participant will get the certification. And what are the available payment options, which is important part? You can make your payment through the TOYP Academy website, or you can make your payment via PayPal address. We will send you to PayPal payment. But it's important that we kindly ask our members who will make PayPal payments to contact us via email before the payment. It is very important. Send a mail. We want to pay our payments via PayPal, and we send the PayPal address directly to them. And will you send us an email to let us know what we are made a payment? Yes, you will be sent an email notification that you have completed your payments. These payments also include login information to the TOEIP Academy website. Yes, this is all from my site, and I try to present TOEIP Academy this year.
Thank you so much, Emil. It's a super informative presentation. Because because everyone, I suppose from JCI you know that JCI Turkey always have a lot of TOYP World Awardees. Every year is always have someone coming from JCI Turkey. So I believe that of course you guys know how to pick the the TOYP awardees to represent your countries in order to get more greater publicity coming from this project and all of that. And I believe that a lot of members from all around the world, they have to turn up and join this TOYP Academy. So what is the registration price? Because I tried to check it on the website. Is it still the €30 and
this is the last year information, and we are going to change this information. It is €35. It's early bird fee, and standard fee is €50. But our early bird date is very wide, and you cannot miss the early bird fees. So €35 is not too much. I think it's very affordable price.
Yes, it is. Of course,
yeah.
If members would like to get the best deal, they need to sign up as soon as possible, and they have plenty of time to decide if they want to join as well or not. So I suppose that for the whole academy, it's very flexible, for members to join, because what they can, what they have to do is just register to sign up to join the academy, and then you will have the access of the online learning portals, and then you will have a lot of short videos for everyone to learn how to organize, the whole project and such, and then you will have the access of all the materials and also all the files and everything from the portals as well. And what is even really good is you're going to connect with all the members that who is also part of this academies from the Discord or the Slack channel. That is a lot easier for you to talk to each other and then to exchange the ideas and information. So it's a really good academy, because right now of course you can learn a lot of knowledge from different channels. But I suppose JCI Turkey is using the whole is using a lot of digital ways to try to transform the whole training from a physical training experience to an online learning experience. So all the members around the world, they can get the benefits a lot easier.
Definitely, we don't have any limitation or limit.
Yes,
so everyone can join us.
So I suppose is that the members who are coming from maybe Asia Pacific area or America or Africa, they are all welcome to join this academy from JCI Turkey, isn't it?
Definitely, indeed.
Perfect. Okay, so thank you so much, Emil, for your presentation. So yes. So after the presentation from the TOYP Academy from JCI Turkey, so I suppose that you guys are so excited to hear all the upcoming academies around Europe. So last but not least, I would like to do a quick promotion, which is not an academy, but which is something fun. So I'm just trying to do a promotion on behalf of the EDC. So basically for EDC, before the end of March, before the end of February, so we are going to organize something fun, and online activities for all the members across Europe to get to know all the EDC team members. So we are going to organize a online party known as Meet the EDC Team. More details will be announced on the JCI Europe Facebook page and also all the social media channels for you to know how to join and be part of it. You are going to meet and talk to all the EDC counselors and of course our wonderful EDC chair Anna. and then you'll also like meet some of the like team members across Europe as well. So basically, you're going to take this advantage and talk to us and get to know what is our plan, who we are, which national organization we are from. And also, if you're thinking to join the EDC team in the future, this is a very good opportunity for you to get to know what is upcoming for EDC this year, and also what is some of the plans that we are going to do to try to help and support JCI Europe for this year 2022. So more information, as I said, that we will post it up on the social media. So stay tuned if you want to be part of this wonderful online party or gathering. So time flies so fast. And then I'm going to close up the JCI Europe Live for February edition. So usually we are going to organize the JCI Europe Live every month, most likely at the last week of the month. So if you have any like upcoming activities you would like to share and promote to all across Europe, so feel free to let me know. You can send us a message to the JCI Europe Facebook page or all the social media channel and let us know that you have something big upcoming. So we are happy to invite you and then to do a presentation and share all the exciting projects with the members around Europe. Okay, so have a wonderful evening, everyone, and thank you so much for watching the JCI Europe Live. Thank you. Have a good evening. Bye-bye.